My beautiful friends, today I want to share with you a very simple, yet profoundly life-changing truth. No matter what problem you are facing, no matter what situation feels heavy on your heart, no matter how impossible something may appear, there is a way to heal, to shift, to bring light into that dark space. That way is through the loving and powerful use of affirmations. Yes, you can solve any problem by repeating one affirmation. And as you allow it to seep deeply into your being, you will notice your whole world beginning to change. Right now, take a breath with me. Inhale gently, deeply, with love, and exhale slowly, letting go of tension. Once again, breathe in love, breathe in trust, breathe in peace. Breathe out worry, breathe out fear, breathe out doubt. Already, with just this breath, you are creating space inside yourself for a new thought. And it is always the new thought that begins the healing. The affirmation I want to give you today is simple. All is well in my world. Say it with me softly, even if you do not yet believe it, even if part of your mind says, but things are not well. Just say it anyway, all is well in my world. Allow these words to rest on your heart like a gentle hand of comfort. Because, my dear, the moment you begin to affirm this truth, the energy of the universe starts to shift in your favor. Perhaps right now, you are struggling with money. Maybe you feel like bills are piling up, debts are weighing you down, or opportunities are scarce. You may think, how could I possibly say all is well when I am worried about survival? And yet, this is exactly the time to say it. For when you affirm all is well in my world, you are not lying to yourself. You are planting a seed of possibility, a seed that will grow into a tree of abundance and security. You are telling your subconscious mind that it can rest, that it no longer needs to dwell in panic. You are giving yourself permission to believe that solutions exist, even if you cannot see them yet. When you repeat this affirmation with consistency morning and night, while walking, while waiting, while drifting off to sleep, you are training your mind to step away from old, fearful patterns. You are reprogramming your inner dialogue, which for so long has been filled with worry and self-doubt. You are gently teaching yourself a new way of being, where peace is the foundation and trust is the bridge. Think of it like water flowing over stone. At first, the stone is solid, unyielding, resistant. But as the water continues to flow, day after day, year after year, it shapes the stone. It smooths it, it carves it, it transforms it completely. Your old limiting thoughts are like that stone. They seem solid, immovable, permanent. But your affirmation is the water. With gentle persistence, it changes everything. So when your mind screams, but what about my pain? What about my illness? What about my broken heart? You answer softly with the affirmation, all is well in my world. You may not feel it in the first moment or the second, but trust me, your body, your cells, your soul are listening. Every repetition is nourishment, every word is medicine. You see, problems do not truly live outside of us. They may appear as circumstances, situations, or people, but the real place they reside is in our perception, in our inner conversation, in the meaning we give them. If you look at a challenge and think, this is too much, I cannot handle it, I am doomed, then that challenge grows heavier, larger, more overwhelming. But if you breathe, pause, and affirm, all is well in my world, you begin to view the same challenge with softer eyes. Suddenly, the problem is not a monster blocking your path, but a teacher inviting you to expand, to learn, to grow. My dear, you are stronger than you know. You have faced countless storms already, and you are still here, breathing, listening, open to healing. You have overcome things in the past that you once thought you could never survive. And here you are. That is the proof that you can handle whatever stands before you now. And this affirmation is the reminder that the universe is on your side, always guiding, always supporting, always moving you toward greater good. When you wake in the morning, before your feet even touch the floor, whisper to yourself, all is well in my world. When you pour your tea or coffee, say it again, all is well in my world. As you go about your day, let this affirmation be your companion. When your mind begins to spiral into worry, when you feel fear clutching at your chest, pause, place your hand on your heart, and repeat, all is well in my world. The repetition, the rhythm, the sound of your own voice will begin to calm your nervous system. You will notice your shoulders drop, your breath slow, your heart soften. And what happens when you are calm? You begin to see clearly. Solutions that were invisible in the haze of panic suddenly appear. Ideas flow. Intuition awakens. You find yourself guided to the right people, the right opportunities, the right doors opening at the right time. This is not coincidence. This is alignment, and alignment begins with thought. I know some of you may be facing deep pain right now. Perhaps you have lost someone you love. Perhaps your body is going through illness. Perhaps relationships feel broken, and you wonder if you will ever feel whole again. In those moments, saying all is well in my world may feel impossible, even insulting. But my darling, this affirmation does not mean you are ignoring your pain. It does not mean you are pretending everything is perfect. It means you are gently reminding yourself that beneath the surface chaos, there is a deeper truth. There is a current of well-being, of divine order, of love that always holds you. It is like the ocean on the surface. The waves may be crashing, stormy, frightening. But if you dive deep, the water is calm, still, steady. The affirmation helps you dive beneath the surface of life, where peace always exists. You are not denying the waves. You are choosing not to be tossed around by them. Sometimes people say, but if I just affirm something, won't I be ignoring reality? Don't I need to face facts? Yes, my friend, you face facts, but you do not worship them. You acknowledge what is happening, but you also give yourself permission to call forth a greater reality. Affirmations are not about denial. They are about direction. They point mind toward healing instead of despair. They open doors where you once saw only walls. Let us practice together right now. Close your eyes if you can. Breathe in deeply. And repeat with me, all is well in my world. Again, all is well in my world. Once more, with feeling all is well in my world. Notice how your body responds. Perhaps a little tension melts away. Perhaps a flicker of peace arises. Perhaps nothing changes at first, but keep going. The shift is happening whether you feel it immediately or not. Trust in the process. Imagine saying this affirmation not just once, not just 10 times, but 100 times, 1,000 times every day, woven into the fabric of your life. Imagine the peace that would take root in your mind. Imagine the calmness in your body. Imagine the clarity in your decisions. Imagine the love that would radiate from you. Because when you affirm peace within, you become a source of peace for others too. Problems lose their power when you no longer feed them with fear. Problems dissolve when you refuse to make them the center of your identity. Problems transform when you approach them from a space of calm trust instead of frantic desperation. This affirmation gives you that space. It is the doorway back to yourself, to the truth that you are always safe, always guided, always loved. And as you continue, you may notice that even the word problem begins to feel less heavy. You may start to see challenges not as punishments, but as opportunities. You may begin to notice synchronicities, little signs from the universe saying, yes, you are on the right path. You may find yourself laughing more, smiling more, feeling lighter, even when nothing outside has changed yet. That is the power of affirmation. It changes you inside first, and then the outer world rearranges to match. So I say to you, no matter what is happening in your life, financial stress, health issues, relationship conflicts, fear of the future, Take this affirmation with you, all is well in my world. Repeat it until it becomes as natural as breathing. Repeat it until it no longer feels like words, but truth. Repeat it until you no longer have to remind yourself because your whole being simply knows. And when doubt comes, and it will, meet it with compassion. Do not scold yourself for forgetting. Do not despair if the old fearful thoughts return. Simply notice and gently return to your affirmation. Like a loving parent guiding a child back onto the path, bring your mind back to all is well in my world. Over and over, softly, patiently, kindly. Life loves you, dear one. Even when it seems harsh, life is always working for your growth. Every experience is an invitation to return to love. Every challenge is an opportunity to claim your power, and every moment is a chance to choose a new thought. So choose this one. Choose peace. Choose trust. Choose love. Choose to believe that no matter how things appear, all truly is well in your world. Carry this with you not just today, but tomorrow and the next day and the next. Let it echo in your mind as you fall asleep. Let it be the first thing you whisper when you wake. Let it guide your steps, your choices, your dreams. Because with every repetition, you are shaping your reality. With every repetition, you are building a life rooted in peace. With every repetition, you are dissolving problems and discovering possibilities. Remember, my friend, there is no situation too big, no wound too deep, no problem too complex for the healing power of affirmation. The mind is your canvas, and the words you speak are your paintbrush. Paint peace, paint trust, paint love. Affirm again and again, all is well in my world. And watch as your life, like a beautiful painting, begins to transform before your very eyes. So I leave you now with this truth. The solution is not far away. It is not hidden. It is not beyond your reach. It is within you, always waiting to be awakened by the words you choose. And the most powerful words you can choose right now for any problem, in any moment, are these: all is well in my world. Keep repeating it. Keep believing it. Keep living it, and you will see the problems that once seemed impossible will melt into pathways of peace, healing, and joy. Thank you. Every time you say the words, all is well in my world, you are nourishing Yol the way sunlight nourishes a flower. The flower does not question whether it deserves the sun, or whether it is the right season, or whether it has enough strength to bloom. It simply opens, trusts, and receives. You too, when you affirm these words, are opening yourself to the divine light that has always been there, waiting for your permission to shine fully into your life. Perhaps right now you are thinking about a particular problem that weighs on you most heavily. I want you to gently bring it into your awareness. Don't push it away. Just hold it softly in your mind. Look at it as if you are looking at a child who is frightened or lost. Instead of scolding, you bring comfort. Instead of tightening, you soften. And into that space, whisper again, all is well in my world. As you do, notice what shifts, even slightly. The edges of fear begin to dissolve. The problem may not disappear instantly, but your relationship with it changes. You are no longer its prisoner. You are the presence of love observing it. And from that place of love, solutions arise naturally. I want you to imagine your mind like a garden. Some parts are lush and green, full of joy and beauty. Other parts may have weeds, old beliefs, fears, doubts, and then there may be bare soil waiting to be planted. Each time you repeat your affirmation, you are planting seeds in this garden. Seeds of peace, seeds of trust, seeds of healing. You may not see the flowers right away, but the growth is happening beneath the surface. Every repetition waters the seed. Every breath nourishes it. And one day, you look around and realize your whole garden is blooming with the life you have affirmed. The words we speak are never empty. They carry energy, they carry intention, they ripple through our bodies, our emotions, our circumstances. When you say, all is well in my world, That ripple spreads through your nervous system, relaxing it. It moves through your thoughts, quieting them. It enters your energy field, attracting experiences that match the vibration of well-being. You begin to magnetize situations and people that reflect your new inner state. This is not magic. It is the natural law of life responding to your consciousness. There may be times when you feel resistant. You might say the words and hear a voice inside protest. No, that's not true. Everything is falling apart. When that happens, don't fight the resistance. Don't argue with it. Instead, place your hand gently over your heart, breathe, and say, I hear you. I love you. And still, all is well in my world. You are not trying to push away your doubt. You are embracing it with love while choosing to speak a higher truth. Over time, the resistant voice will soften. It will learn to trust you. Imagine a young child who has been frightened for a long time. When you first tell them everything is okay, they may not believe you. They may cling to their fear. But if you keep reassuring them day after day with kindness and patience, eventually they relax. They begin to believe. They begin to feel safe again. That child is your own inner self. That is what your affirmation is doing. It is gently reassuring you until you remember that you truly are safe, loved, and guided. There will be moments when you experience a glimpse of peace so profound that it surprises you. Perhaps in the middle of a chaotic day, you repeat your affirmation and suddenly you feel lightness, a sense of ease. That is the real you shining through, the you that exists beyond problems, beyond fear, beyond limitation. This affirmation is the key that unlocks the deeper self, the self that knows the truth of life, that you are always held in love, and that no matter what storms appear, there is an unshakable peace at the core of your being. Keep going, keep practicing, keep repeating, and watch how your relationship with life changes. And so, my beloved friend, let this truth echo in your heart. No matter what arises, no matter what storms may pass through your life, you hold within you the power to return to peace. Every time you affirm all is well in my world, you are stepping into that power. You are reminding yourself that life loves you, that the universe is always on your side, and that solutions are already unfolding for your highest good. You are not a victim of circumstances. You are the creator of new possibilities. Problems do not define you, your thoughts do. And when your thoughts are aligned with trust, healing, and love, no obstacle can stand in your way for long. So carry this affirmation with you. Let it be your anchor when waves rise. Let it be your light when the night feels dark. Let it be your song when silence feels heavy. Whisper it, sing it, breathe it, live it. All is well in my world. Say it until every cell of your body believes. Say it until your heart glows with certainty. Say it until the world around you begins to mirror back your peace. Because the truth is, dear one, all truly is well. And when you live in that truth, there is nothing you cannot heal, nothing you cannot transform, nothing you cannot overcome. Thank you, and may your path be filled with peace, joy, and the unwavering knowing that all is and always will be well in your world.